Welcome back. I'm happy to bring a review of one of my favorite recent additions to the collection, the EDC29 from Nitecore. Huge thanks to Nitecore for sending this over for review. I've previously reviewed the EDC23 and the EDC27 UHI, but today we're talking about the bigger brother of these two. While the EDC29 shares quite a few features with these other two, it also has some upgrades as well. The EDC29 will cost you $110, and I've added links to purchase in the description below. So, what all do you get for $110? Beyond the light itself, you get a premium lanyard, user manual, and a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. The EDC29 features dual UHI 20 max LEDs capable of a maximum output of 6,500 lumens over 400 meters at a 35,360 candela rating. That is a lot of light from a relatively small package. Plus, with the wedge or flat form factor, it helps the EDC29 and its built-in 2,500 mAh battery disappear in your pocket. Even though it is not that much larger, the EDC29 has almost 50% increase in battery capacity compared to the EDC27 UHI. I will say, like the others in the series, I'm not the biggest fan of this pocket clip, as it is not as deep a carry as I prefer, though I hear tell you can run a Benchmade pocket clip for a deeper carry, though I've yet to confirm. Also, like the other lights in this series, the EDC29 features a high-strength stainless steel body with PVD titanium coating. This light has an IP54 ingress protection rating for dust and water, and is rated for 1 meter impact resistance. The EDC29 measures in at 5.26 inches long by 1.36 inches wide by 0.89 inches thick and weighs in at 5.64 ounces. As mentioned, this light is capable of some pretty amazing output numbers. I'll throw up an ANSI sheet so you can see them all. Also features a proximity sensor to help prevent going into a high output from off when there's an obstruction in front of the emitters. Another feature I'm happy to see carried over from other models in this series is the beautiful real-time OLED display. We'll show you anything from battery level, output level, and much more, but my favorite is the display when using the 3000 or 6500 high output modes, as you can see the decreasing power bar before it has to step down the output. I'm also very happy to see this model continue the trend of adopting the rapid lock switch on the side, making it incredibly easy to fully lock or unlock the light quickly. Along with rapidly being able to lock and unlock, thanks to this dual stage tactical button, you could easily access the 3000 lumen search mode or the 6500 lumen shield mode. Lumen shield is Nitecore's term for the effective wall of light created, almost acting as a shield. Alongside the dual stage tactical switch, there is also a taller and smaller dual stage power button that, when pressed in succession, will switch between the lumen shield mode and the variable frequency strobe. This switch is memorized, so the next time you fully press the tactical switch, it'll go back into whichever mode it was in previously, whether that be the strobe mode or the 6500 lumen shield. The rest of the operation of the EDC29 also takes a little getting used to. First, let's talk about the power button. With the light off, you could half press and hold to get into the 15 lumen ultra low mode. However, if you just half press, it will first show you the current charge level, and then if you keep half pressing, it'll cycle through the 15 lumen ultra low all the way to the 1200 lumen high mode. Once you have the power level you want, a quick full press of the power button will activate the light at that level, and subsequent half presses while on will cycle through the levels. The other unique UI UX feature of this light is the rapid lock switch that allows for 2 lockout modes. Semi-lock is achieved by half or full pressing the tactical switch and then slide the rapid lock switch on. This mode you could still utilize search, strobe, and lumen shield modes, and to access full lock with the light completely off or in one of the 4 standard illumination modes, slide the rapid lock switch and you'll see the OLED display indicate full lock mode. All that brings us back to the ultimate question: would I buy the Nitecore EDC29 again? Yes, if. I add the if as it would depend on use case. For an everyday carry, I like the EDC23 more just for its smaller size, and if I wanted all of the light, I'd probably go with their newest EDC37 model that features an 8000 lumen output. However, I will say the EDC29 is a very lovely balance of output and form factor. With that said, thanks once again to Nitecore for sending this over for review, and thank you for watching.